everywhere.
I am getting so tired of not chewing food.
The newness has worn off, is what you're saying.
But every time I chew food, I end up with a problem.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and then every Monday, we go live on Keto on the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you can find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
So it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I'm on a hiatus from going to the dentist.
Yay! Do you feel good about that?
No.
Because you feel like every day you're not seeing her, there's vulnerability?
While there's vulnerability, I just want to get this over with. But this is something that you can't rush. Kind of reminds me of the keto lifestyle. Like,
me too.
I just want to lose the weight. But you don't want to rush it because, listen, slow and steady wins the race. Like, yes, some people just drop 20, 30 pounds in a month. Usually men, not women. I'm sorry about that.
Now you feel what we feel.
Yes, but the thing is that like a healthy weight loss is a half a pound to a pound a week. And it's actually better for your body rather than just dropping a whole bunch at once. And I lost a whole bunch of weight at the very beginning because I was doing it wrong. I mean, because I didn't understand keto when I got started. I didn't understand that keto is a lifestyle change and that this is a healing body lifestyle change. I was doing it for weight loss because there wasn't a lot of information out there about it at the time. And so I combined doing keto with severe calorie restriction.
Well,
that wasn't a smart way to do it.
Part of my frustration is not understanding that healing takes time, right? Like, I think that we get so many knee scrapes when we're a little kid because the lesson is there, right? Like, you have that little scrape on your knee for a really long time. It takes precisely as long amount of time as it needs to heal. But I don't get that as an adult. So I feel like healing should be like diet, should be like my fitness routine. As soon as I walked in the gym for the first time, as soon as I filled my pantry and my refrigerator with keto foods, as soon as I booked my first dentist appointment, wasn't that enough?
Right.
My intention is I would like to get well in this area, right? So if I want to be a more avid reader, I purchased the book. What more do you want from me? Like, I should just by osmosis be gleaning this information. So I think it is something that we struggle with a lot of areas of our life where we want to do a little bit, kind of prime the pump of health, and that should be sufficient.
Yeah, the bottom line is we didn't get heavy and we didn't get sick with diabetes and everything else overnight. So why should we expect it to reverse overnight? So I do want to say that if you are struggling with that, like I'm not seeing the results as fast as I want, just let it run its course. Just take your time. And it's funny, I was talking to Anthony yesterday. So I'm in the middle of trying to lower my car insurance because our car insurance keeps going up and up and up, as I'm sure everybody's does.
Right.
Even though we have no tickets or accidents for over 15 years, and we've been with the same company for over 9 years, so we've earned like accident forgiveness and all of that stuff. And I'm just like, is there something better out there? Isn't that what we do with like our eating too? Is there something better out there?
There's got to be something faster and quicker and cheaper.
Right. And here's the thing, is I'm struggling with what should I do? Should I move over here? Maybe I can move over here. They'll charge me a little less money. But in 6 months, are they going to jack my rates up? And now I'm higher than where I'm at with Geico. And now I've lost my accident forgiveness. So what I decided to do was I noticed because I'm over 50, Geico allows me in the state of Florida to take a safe driver course online
Aw.
to reduce money. And because you're the spouse of somebody over 50, you get to do this fun experience
Me
too.
too.
I even joined AARP yesterday.
How cute.
So,
There's a lot of benefits.
when I was going through the course, one of the things was talking about speeding. And you think that speeding is going to get you there faster. But it's not getting you there faster like you think it is. Like, it may get you there faster, but not much faster. And they were going down and talking about, like, if you're doing 60 over 50 and 70 over 60, and how it actually, the more you speed up,
Yeah.
like when you get to the higher numbers, like 40 over 30 and 50 over 40 and stuff, that the time that you get back, that you gain, diminishes. And so Anthony and I were talking about it last night, that when we were driving, because, kids, they want to speed a little bit. And I said, so listen, like here in Florida, like the speed limit on the turnpike 70 in most areas, right?
All right.
So I'm like, so keep it under, if you're going to speed, keep it under 80. And I know, I'm not telling anybody to speed. This is an example.
But keep it in the ballpark.
This is a long example, but I'm just, go with me here. So I'm like, so we figured it out. We figured out, like, if you drove 200 miles, which is how long it takes us to get to Orlando.
Wow.
Okay. That if you were driving 79 miles an hour, that it was going to take X amount of time. I want to say it was like 151 minutes or something like that. And then if you drove 83,
you should get there faster.
that's 4 minutes. It's 4 miles an hour faster, right?
Yeah.
It gets you there 4 minutes faster than if you're driving 79.
Right.
Okay, so I've talked to a lot of police officer friends of mine, and they've always said, like, I know a couple people who were, like, state troopers, and they're like, we generally won't bother somebody if they're less than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Okay?
Oh, all right, good to know.
So, again, not encouraging you to speed. This is an example.
Ooh, this is terrible advice.
No, but here's the point. Is it worth that $300 the possible $300 ticket and the insurance hikes and the points on your license and possibly hurting somebody,
Right.
to save 4 minutes? Right?
That's a good point.
Like, if you just slow down by 4 miles per hour, go from 83 to 79, where now you probably won't get a ticket. I'm not saying you won't get a ticket. I'm saying you probably won't get a ticket, according to police officer friends of mine. Okay? You just possibly save that time. And it's the same thing with our eating lifestyle. Like, slow down. Do the right thing.
Consistently.
Slow down. Stay consistent.
Then you're not gambling.
And you're not gambling screwing up your metabolism.
Right.
You're not gambling other problems that may come, and, everything else that comes with trying to lose the weight too quickly.
Well, following you on this kind of crazy train is, I was thinking about when I see somebody expending the energy that it takes to get someplace in a hurry. Like, their car and them, they put off this aura of like, I am trying so hard to make this work. And they're changing lanes and they're starting and they're stopping.
And then they come up to the light in front of you.
Right. And they're putting so much energy in like getting over here and then getting over there. So I think that they're constantly looking in other lanes and they're constantly running their mind and like, what is the best strategy? And they're putting more wear and tear in their car because they're like speeding up and then they have to slow down very quickly because maybe the other rest of the flow of traffic isn't going at the speed they want, So I feel like even if you get there that 4 minutes faster, is your car in a different shape too?
Right.
Has it been good to the vehicle that you're traveling in? Is it going to be guaranteed that you can count on it in the future? Because, man, when you're stopping hard, you're putting a lot on the tires. There's a lot more wear and tear. Like, it's interesting.
So what's the point of this? Slow down and take your time. So Anthony and I are just finishing up our work for the day, and I'm going to play a little joke on him. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this on camera because it's going to take him a little while to realize that I did it. But I've heated and air conditioned seats here in the car, and for the last couple of months they've been broken. And I kind of knew what it was, that it was like probably a control box or something like that, but I couldn't get it apart. And of course, Google is your friend. You're always gonna be able to figure things out with Google. It turned out that one of the pins was melted. You can see it right there. So it took me a while to get it apart, but I was able to fix it. But now that I have them, Anthony likes to ride with his air-conditioned seats on. I actually don't like to ride with my heated seats on. I know I'm weird, but we've already decided that I'm weird and whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn his heated seat on. So let's see how long it takes him. Oh, here he comes. So let me go ahead and turn that seat on. What happened, Anthony?
Turned my heated seat on. So I put it on ventilated.
Are you glad that we have the ventilated seats back?
Yes.
It's lunchtime.
I'm so ready. It is like 4 o'clock.
I'm gonna try to eat, but 2 of my other temporaries came out, so
Oh no.
I glued them back in about 45 minutes ago. That's why
wow.
we're delaying our eating. I was hoping it's set. I bought this like dental cement on Amazon. It's not like the stuff that you would normally get by going to Walgreens, just like that temporary stuff.
Good to know.
This is like a 2-part. You've got to mix it.
I'm just glad you didn't buy it at Lowe's. Is that a thing? That's a thought that crossed my mind when you're like, I need some cement. I'm thinking, he's going to Home Depot. I know it.
I've got to stick soft food. I just need something other than pudding or keto chow. And I know people have messaged us like, turn your meat into pate. That's a texture thing for me. I'm all about texture.
I like the ideas.
Oh yeah, and I know it's sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not that hungry.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, if you look at our keto camping fear factor, I'd say 75% of the time I don't like something. It's a texture issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember like the pickled eggs. Like, taste good. I couldn't take the rubber ball texture.
Right.
A lot of the pates and things like that, for me, it's a texture issue.
What is a texture issue that you have? Something too chewy, something too soft? I'd be interested to know in the comments.
So what I've got is 4 eggs and then 2 slices of bacon that I made last night. I put them in the oven. I did like the crisp method and where you twist them to get more on the pan.
Uh-huh.
And I like it that way. So I just took 2 of them, I chopped them up, I threw them on the blocks. So I really topped them up finely just to get a little bit of flavor. And I'm going to try to eat the eggs with a spoon, pushing it to the back of my mouth. And I have a little bit of salsa. Rachel's got 2 of the Teton, however you pronounce it.
Polish sausages.
A couple of eggs,
I call
and
them
kimchi.
hot dogs.
And then we each have an ounce of this cheese that we found, I think it was at Whole Foods.
It's very interesting. It's a dill.
It's a dill Havarti cheese. They actually say to stir it in scrambled eggs or use it for grilled cheese on a tuna melt. I'm just kind of eating it like this and pushing it off to the side of my mouth.
It's got a good dill flavor, but it's not like pickles. It's not like got a sourness.
No, but it definitely has a good pickle flavor. We stopped at the mailbox and got some mail.
Got mail.
We got a couple of little letters. I'm not going to read them. They're kind of private. And thank you very much. We got one from... Who is this one from?
Thanks so much for sending that. I can't wait to read
They
it.
didn't even put a name.
Aww.
So we're not going to... But it is from Eugene, Oregon. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much.
And then this one is from Sue. So thank you very much,
Sue.
So what do we got here? So, Joe and Rachel sending you both well wishes and Joe a speedy recovery.
Thanks,
I want to thank
Sharon.
you both again for your generosity during 12 days of keto. My husband and I really enjoy the creamy so very much. Sharon won. That's right. She won the creamy.
Awesome.
Over the past few months, I've been trying to find something to send both of you as a thank you. Well,
you didn't need
a few
to.
weeks ago, Joe mentioned his lacrosse season was starting and he showed his big bag of Relight singles. Then with his ongoing dental procedures, I assumed there would be several meals that included a pint of keto chow creamy goodness.
So true.
Light bulb moment. Please find enclosed a couple of small pouches that will work great for your electrolyte products, lip balm, and other travel lotions.
Wow.
As for those times when you're tucking inside a whole creamy pint, you'll find a personal creamy koozie
Wow.
to keep your hands from freezing. Thank you both for being strong and sharing your strength. Your caring and compassion is felt all the way here in Ohio.
Oh my gracious. Thank you so much. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, it says Joe on it.
That is so awesome.
That is absolutely
really like
gorgeous.
that.
Thank you. Wow, that's incredible.
I'm assuming that's going to say Rachel.
Oh my gosh, is it going to say Rachel? Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord, is this the coolest thing? Thank you so much. It has our 2KK logo on it. Oh my heavens, look at that. It says Joe. And this one says Rachel.
That is so
wow.
nice. Thank you so much.
This is incredible. Thank you so much. And I am tickled to know that you are enjoying your creamy. You shouldn't have done this. This is just too
really gorgeous.
lavish.
Thank you very much.
But we will cherish it. And every time we have ice cream, we're going to be thinking of you. And also when we are hydrated, we will too on the road. I love it. Thanks so much.
So yeah, today.
Wow.
Now that I got the seats back warming.
Yeah.
I turned the heat warmer on Anthony.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I am currently totally driving my kids up the wall.
You're in trouble with that one.
I'm really in trouble with Anthony, and I'm gonna get Caleb when he gets home. I don't know if I can prop up a video and like be able to tape it, but we saw something on TikTok. This is Caleb's fault. He showed me this TikTok where
Anthony and Caleb love TikTok.
This husband and wife are like surprising one another in like the weirdest of moments with a confetti shooter like thing.
Party popper.
Yeah, party popper. And so it's like, you know, like the wife will be sweeping up things and he'll just like set off that party popper like right in the middle of the floor. Like just the most inopportune times. And so I have been hiding behind things when they come home or they walk into the house and just like shoot that party popper off. And today when Anthony got home, I hid in his closet. And so when he walked inside of his room, boop, explosion of confetti. It is totally worth the cleanup for me to get them. And I totally plan on hiding underneath Caleb's desk so that when he comes in from work today, boom.
I just want to say, if I did this to you, especially
you'd be in so much trouble.
I'd be in trouble. So I love the fact that you can do this, but I cannot. If I did it to the kids, I'd be in trouble. Only you're allowed to do this.
Absolutely.
Rachel's in the middle of cleaning for the children.
I know. So I checked to see, like, what time are y'all coming in the morning? It was like 9 a.m. And I was like, oop, I need to clean my house right quick. There's a lot of confetti.
Why are we
everywhere.
cleaning our house to impress our children? Aren't they supposed to be trying to impress us?
Don't you want your house to always smell like home when they come to visit?
I guess. So we just finished our live stream. And we're having some Keto Chow ice cream from the Creamy.
Yep.
So I have no idea what flavors these are. Okay, so we have one of them that was chocolate looking, which I want to say I don't even know what I mixed in there. I feel like it was chocolate. I think it was chocolate and...
I taste salted caramel.
Well, okay. So there was a chocolate toffee that I mixed with like snickerdoodle, I think.
Okay, that could be this.
Then there was another one that I want to say was caramel macchiato, possibly.
This is not that.
Again, that's all I've ever mixed. But what I did was I made two different ones. And then I mixed them.
Oh, so
if you look on the bottom, you've got some kind of chocolate one. And on the top, you have something else. I don't know. And then I mix in a little bit of that low-carb granola for Rachel.
What is this? Like a patchwork quilt?
Pretty much.
A delicious one.
Yeah, so it's a combination of a whole bunch of flavors because I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So I'm like, well, I'm going to have some of both, which means Rachel now has to have some of both.
Which I'm fine with.
And, of course, I don't have any mix-ins because my teeth can't handle it. So we're going to eat our ice cream before it melts because we're in Florida. And then we'll check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning. It feels like good afternoon because it is 8:30 in the morning and I've already been up like 3 hours.
So the kids are coming over today.
Yay!
John Paul and Michelle are coming for a visit. And so Rachel's been up cleaning the house and getting a bunch of like snacky snacks together.
Yes.
We've got some of, it's funny because I bought some of the stuff for me. and then
Can't
my
eat
teeth
it.
issues happened.
But the
and
kids
I can't
enjoy
eat
it
them.
too.
One of my favorite things are those little spicy, I
Hard
think they're
salamis?
like hard salamis from Aldi.
Yep.
I love these things. So at least they're not going to go bad. So we got those. We have these Wisps. It's like a snack mix. We
Party
actually have a
mix.
review video for it. I don't think it's released yet, but I will leave a link for it right up here. And then we've got some cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese, but cheese.
Mozzarella, because mice run in our family. You know, both Michelle and John Paul like cheese.
Some pistachios from when we did that one review, and some pork rinds.
Yeah.
So she's kind of put all that stuff together. So we're not
Just
going to
to
have any
kinda pick.
breakfast. I'm honestly not super hungry, but we do have a little bit. We are technically having breakfast.
Yes.
We got some coffee here, and I have 40 ounces of coffee between the two of us, 1 tablespoon of butter, and almost a full scoop of keto chow. This is eggnog. We're running really low on our keto chow stock because I've been going through so much, and I didn't even realize how low I've gotten. I went into the closet like no more salted caramel, no more banana, no more raspberry cheesecake.
It's kind of a good thing though to like pull out stuff like eggnog that we usually only use during the Christmas season, but we love it.
I like it. It's ice cream, and I really like it in coffee. But yeah, so I was pulling through, and just to show you,
Aww.
okay, we're going old school.
Oldie but
I
goodie.
sent Chris a picture of it last night. This is like the old Keto Chow logo. And if you're curious, are we serious about being able to have something past the Best By date? The Best By date on this was August of 2020.
Still good.
We're still using it.
Yep.
So this bag is about to get dumped in, but what means the one that was in that container is from before
This one. Yeah.
And we're
first
still
in, first
using
out.
it. It's just the vitamins may not be as like fresh, but the taste is there. It's not going to get you sick. And I can actually smell it through the bag.
You can. You can smell the eggnog.
Yeah. Old school keto chow.
Taking it old school.
I need to place a huge order because I really want the new raspberry cheesecake that's got the proper
pink
coloring in it. Banana is one of my favorite. And so we have, I think all we have left is caramel macchiato. We have no more Irish cream either. All we have left is caramel macchiato. And then we have some chocolate toffee, chocolate peanut butter.
I feel like we're sitting pretty.
Yeah. All of your favorite. Oh, we have root beer.
We better get some more keto chow.
So while we're going to hang out with the kids a little while, I do have some work to do, but I rearranged my schedule so I can at least be home and like in earshot and part of the conversation while I'm working at my desk. And then at some point this morning, I need to run and get cat food because like they're driving me insane.
Absolutely.
There was 1 can of cat food left, and it's like, yeah, that's not enough. And I feel like it's their fault because you put 2 cans out yesterday, they didn't eat it, and then it kind of went bad, and they're like, now I don't want to eat it. I'm like, well, why didn't you eat it when you asked for it?
This is something absolutely new. Roscoe is just, I think in his old age, is just getting crotchety. And so he gets very complaining about things when the pillow's not just right, or I move the blanket, or he doesn't have mounds of food. Even after he's done eating, he needs to tell me about it. So the kids just left and we had to come to Costco to get some cat food. And we ran into this, some Jack's Gourmet Sweet Italian cured beef sausage. It's got some good ingredients and 1 total carb per link.
So since I have a game and I don't really feel like cooking, because I have to leave for the game in a couple of hours, we're going to get one of these Costco chickens. I think I might be able to kind of like gum this on one side, but it's a nice, quick, easy go thing. Now, it doesn't have the cleanest ingredients, but every once in a while, it's not going to hurt you. Just understand you may get a little inflammation, but I'm okay with it for a once-in-a-blue moon thing.
We also picked up some pastrami. This is Meal Mart pastrami.
Yep. They do have a little bit of carrageenan and stuff in there. Again, I'm okay with it. We're using it as like a lunch meat for our eggs.
And then, of course, we got a giant pork belly for bacon. Okay, so usually we get this keto nut granola from Sam's Club, and they have the birthday cake flavor. I have never had this blueberry cinnamon before, so we're gonna grab this today and see if we like that flavor too.
And we really only use that like on our yogurt and as a mix-in for our ice cream.
Yeah.
We're not eating it as a granola or a cereal.
Okay, so this is not Joe's favorite, but I'm gonna get me some of this wild-caught tuna fish because it's $4 off.
Come on, Tab.
Told you.
You got me so good. As I passed through the doorway, I thought to myself, as I passed through, I thought to myself,
God, look what you did
I was
to her.
I thought, I wonder if I missed Anthony. Did you park over there? Because I've been checking over there. Oh, that was
I need
awesome.
to shower now.
So stinking good. High five. So this was available at Target?
Yeah.
Target. This is good. But thanks for doing it outside, because like I feel like this would be a little bit harder to clean up than confetti. I am so stinking proud of our kid right now. It's just, I feel like that's just next level parenting.
The thing is I was trying to figure out how do I get you out there because you were trying to get him.
I was trying to get him, so I kept looking out the window of my she shed to see, like, is he coming? Is he coming? You know? But he got smart on me, parked on the side. So it looks like, oh, nope, he's still not there yet. So that's what gave me confidence walking out the door, because I had like a split second where I was like, I wonder if Joe would go in on the kids in a prank for me. And then like, yep. Too late. Awesome. I think you have something brilliant going on here that I have not thought of.
We are back from Costco. The cats are happy.
Yes, because we got them some cat food. But all of the little bits of chicken that maybe is just like, I don't know, doesn't have as good of a mouthfeel.
Well, Rachel's not a big fan of dark meat.
No.
So I took all of the dark meat.
Yes.
And I put it in a bowl. And this is one serving split between the two of us of the Keto Chow creamy chicken.
Brilliant.
Made with 4 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah, because then you can just kind of like tuck in, and it builds in a sauce too,
right,
for dunking my chicken boob in it. But I think that that's really good.
And now I add about 1.5 teaspoons of the Redmond's organic seasoning, which I find that I add salt to a lot of my keto chows, even the sweet flavors. But especially with the savory ones, I add a whole bunch of salt. And since I have a game and I have to run up and down a field, I don't want to eat a whole bunch of protein right now, like not an entire chicken breast. Because it'll make me really lethargic for on the field. So I'm just going to have my half a serving. And then, like I said, inside of it, there's a bunch of dark meat. So there's some protein. Well, there's a bunch of protein in here, but not as much as eating the chicken breast.
Wow.
And then I'll eat the chicken breast when we get home.
I'm loving it. So good.
Yeah, because now, you know, I cut up the chicken so small that I can just kind of push it to the side and
I'm so
kind
sorry.
of gum on it a little bit and still feel like I'm getting something other than just drinking a constant liquid. And using a spoon also kind of gives me that feeling other than just drinking a shake itself.
And I love soup. This is just an easy, quick soup. I know it has everything I need inside of it, and it's super tasty.
Yep. So we are going to finish eating. I've got some work to do on the computer. I need to edit a video. And then we'll close this out when I get home from my game. Good morning.
Good morning. Boy,
breakfast.
Boy, does this look fun.
So we're having some breakfast. I've got some scrambled eggs. I did 5 scrambled eggs between the two of us. And then I have in here pastrami. That pastrami we bought at Costco yesterday.
Good morning.
Chopped it up.
Dang it! Oh my gosh! That kid keeps getting me awesome. But look how much more festive my my things like that was. How? I thought I have time. When I tell you I have things primed for this young man, but dang it!
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, so good.
Oh.
I'm outdone. He's so much better than this. So I gotta bring my game.
Oh wow. Where'd you get that one?
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay.
Man, that was good. Oh, I'm jealous for it, right?
Okay, so wow, wasn't expecting that.
That was so good.
So I did 5 eggs. I took the pastrami, I cut it up, threw it on the Blackstone to warm it up. Eggs scrambled in the Vitamix because it's just better. It just is.
Because
it makes them
awesomeness.
nice and fluffy. They're perfectly mixed, and I can handle them that way. And then I did 2 egg life wraps for you with a strip of bacon, a couple of those little cubes of mozzarella cheese that you had
Oh, yeah,
that
for the
you
kids.
chopped up for yesterday for the kids.
I'll
And
take
then
some of that guy.
put everything inside of an egg life wrap for you.
So
And then coffee is a half a scoop of salted caramel and some iodine.
I have not had breakfast burritos in a minute because I associated breakfast burritos with McDonald's, and we have
Oh my
had
gosh, yes.
some had a breakfast burrito and then run for the bathroom. So
Yeah.
and so it's kind of funny. This is not going to have the effect on me that a McDonald's breakfast burrito will have.
And then we're topping it with, when we went to Costco yesterday, I bought some of the refrigerated salsa, which I really like, but it's almost more like pico de gallo. Mm-hmm. And then we also found this, which was not in the refrigerated section, just in the jars. And
That
again,
is good.
I do like to put salsa on my eggs, or salsa. It's like, I like ketchup on my eggs, but I also like salsa because it brings some flavor and some heat. And the ingredients in this is the Mateo's Gourmet Salsa, uniquely different.
Uniquely different.
It says
Like us.
not responsible for obsession. This is a medium. And the ingredients in this are tomatoes, water, jalapeno peppers, dehydrated garlic, salt, cilantro, red wine vinegar, spices, lemon, lime. That's it. Those are clean ingredients. Serving is 2 tablespoons, which is pretty much what I probably just put on our breakfast. 10 calories. 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, 2 total carbohydrates.
Wow.
And then 1 gram of sugars, but the sugars is from the tomato. So that is a really clean option. And this one, it really reminds me of going to a Mexican restaurant and the salsa that they put on the table.
Yeah.
It's
it
that
feels very traditional.
consistency. I had some when I got home last night. We didn't close out the vlog because the team that they were playing was an hour late. So we started late, and then we had some nonsense again from parents, not even from players. And so I didn't get home until 9:45. I did eat the rest of my chicken breast, and then what I did was I put a little bit of this on there, and it was really, really good. So we are going to close out the vlog here. Today is Saturday, and I think we're just going to... I got a little bit of work to do on the computer. I've got to work on our taxes.
It's got to be done.
Time is ticking down. We have 20 days, I think, until it.
Time is ticking away.
That's about it. So
I'm going to clean off the counter.
if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent video, which I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon. And that way, every single time we have breakfast, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.